welcome back to Catch 21, and we are in the bonus round with our 4-day champion, Mr. Rodney, at a total of $11,000.
Luigi.
Right, you're gonna do the bonus round and try and get some more money, and as you know, if you get 21 in one hand, you'd get 1,000, and 21 in two hands, you'd get 5,000 rather. And then if you get 21 in all three hands, you'd get an extra 25,000.
I can use that.
All right, and if I stand corrected, you had a clean sweep, so you got 3 power chips plus 1 for winning, giving you 4 power chips. Is that correct?
That's correct. I think, yeah, that's correct.
Alright, you got plenty to work with, and plus you'd get 3 hands to work with instead of 1. Let me get to deal with the cards. In row number 1, your first card is a deuce,
Okay, we can work with that.
and your first card in row number 2 is a 5.
All right.
And in the first card in row number 3 is a queen.
We'll take that.
Okay, let's see if I can get you that ace to get you $1,000 right off the bat. Let's see if I can do that for you.
All right.
And your next card is a jack. What would you like to do with that?
Let's put that jack in row number 3.
Interesting. That'll give you a 20. Now you'd be hoping for an ace to give you that grand. And your next card is an 8. What would you like to do with that?
8, 7 plus 1.
Yep, 8, 7 plus 1.
You know what? I'm going to chip that one.
Okay, that 8 is gone. You got 3 chips left. Let me get you your new card. And it is a jack. What would you like to do with that?
I'm going to chip that one.
Okay, that's gone. You got 2 remaining power chips left. And let's see, rather you got 2 power chips remaining. And here comes your new card. And your new card is an 8. What would you like to do with that?
Chip it.
Alright. And you got 1 power chip left. And that 8 is gone. And let's see what your new card is. And your new card is a 7. What would you like to do with that?
You know what? Let's put the 7 in row number 2.
Alright, that'll give you a 12, and you'll be hoping for a 9. I would love you to get that 9 first before the ace for that grand. A 9 or an ace would give you that 1,000. I'd love to give you that 9. Let's see what the card has in store. And your card is a king. What would you like to do with that?
Dang. Let's use the final power chip.
Alright. That king is gone. You're out of power chips. You'd have to play the rest of the cards out.
All right.
Let's see if still a 9 or an ace would give you that grand, and yet again I'll be hoping to give you that 9 before the ace. Let's see what your card has in store for you. And it is an 8. What would you like to do with that?
I'll put the 8 in number 1.
Alright, that gives you a 10. And in any hand you would need an, well, your first and third row would need an ace, and your middle row needs a 9. I'd love to give the 9 before the ace. Let's see what the card has in store for you. And your card is a 4. What would you like to do with that?
The 4 will go in row number 2.
Alright, that'll and that'll give you a 16. You'll be hoping for a 5 of, and you're still in a situation that you're not busting. We're not gonna talk yet. Let's get to the new card, the cards. And you would be I would love to give you that 5 before the ace for that grand. And your card is a deuce. What would you like to do with that?
Let's put it in row number 2.
Alrighty, that'll give you an 18. You'd be hoping for a 3. And now I'd be hoping to give you, I would love to give you that 3 before any of the aces left for that grand. Let's see what the card has in store for you. And your card is a king. What would you like to do with that?
Yeah. Row 1.
Yeah, that's your choice, and that'll give you a 20. Now you'd be hoping for an ace in either row 1 or 2. And now we're in a situation that we'd have to talk. And Rodney, you still got that $1,000 that you earned, and anything higher than a 4 would bust you out. Wait, let's see. Either a 4 or a higher, 4 or higher would bust you, and you would not, and you would bust you. And would you like to keep your 1,000 that you got?
Well, I have nothing to lose, so we have to keep going.
All right, let's see if I can get you at least some extra money with an ace or any of the with an ace or 3. Love you get that 3 first. And I do not want to see a high card. Let's think low card.
Go, go, go.
And that card is, oh, not even close of being low, a king. You've busted in any way. You got nothing extra to lose. You'd still have that $1,000 that you won, and that gives you a 4-day, still give you that 4-day total of $11,000.
All right.
All right, and that'll wrap up Catch 21. This is Adam Oliver here signing out. Have a great night, everyone.